Hey guys, today I have a pretty fun match for you all today that I had against Stoned RJ while I was on the ladder, and it was actually a pretty good match. So let's just get into it. So I'm gonna lead with Latios, predicting him to lead with Genesect, and this is Scarf HP Fire Latios, which is retarded, but it catches a lot of lead Genesects off guard, and I was predicting his Genesect so I could just get the first turn kill, but he leads with Rotom. So he has a Tyranitar on his team, so I don't want to get trapped by that. So I switch out and go out to my own Tyranitar, thinking he'll just Volt Switch out. As he does that, now he's gonna go into Terrakion, and right here, I really did have the I really had the hunch that he was gonna double switch because yeah, I just had the feeling that he was gonna double switch and predicting my Gliscor switch because I had a lot of switches into his Terrakion, and Rotom could deal with a lot of them, and he could get offensive momentum from that. So yeah, so I just predict his double switch, go for the Stealth Rock. Now that was probably an unnecessary prediction, but it worked out for me. So right here he's gonna miss his Will-O-Wisp, which is unfortunate, but he's just gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp again and hit. Now I just go for the Fire Blast, not really thinking. I don't really want to switch out, and I missed my Fire Blast, which of course didn't matter at all because it wouldn't have done anything to Rotom. So just go for the Pursuit, predicting his Volt Switch. It's not gonna do so much. Now right here I make a bit of a bad play and go to Gliscor to take the close combat. Now if he was Scarfed it would have done less, and so this is how I know that he was Choice Banded. So right here I sack Tyranitar, which I should have done in the first place. But switching into Gliscor now lets me, the switch into Gliscor now lets me know what set he's running, so that's good, I guess. So right here I was predicting his Rotom or Genesect switch in, so I go for the Superpower, and he switches in his Genesect, and that does a nice chunk. And this is a Lumberry SD Scizor, so that's if it was Choice Banded, it would have killed. So right here I was predicting him to, if he wanted to go for the Flamethrower, Terrakion would have been able to take it, as well as the U-turn. So right here I go to Rotom, he predicts my switch, goes for the Fling, flings me a Toxic Orb. So right here he has a Latias, I'm pretty sure he's just going to switch that in, so I just go for the Volt Switch, and right here I believe I send in my Latios as it is Scarfed, and I know I can just outspeed and Draco Meteor, but I double switch predicting his Tyranitar, and that's correct. Now predicting his Gliscor here, I go for the Stone Edge, and unfortunately for him I get a crit. Now that crit really did suck for him, but I don't control hacks, so yeah, I can't really do anything about it. So here I sack Latios, which was probably a bad play because Latios could do a lot of damage to his team after Tyranitar was out of the way. But right here I go for the X Scissor, predicting his Latias switch. Now right here I thought that he might want to take advantage of the X Scissor and go out into his Terrakion and start ripping holes through my team. So I double switch to Scizor, knowing that if he wanted to stay in and go for a Superpower, Scizor could take it fairly decently. And if he wanted to double switch out into his Terrakion, I could force it out with a Bullet Punch. And yeah, so he ends up doing what I thought he would do, trying to take advantage of that X Scissor. So right here I thought he would switch, but he actually stays in. So yeah, he just kills me off. Now I go to Gliscor. I'm pretty sure he just stayed in close combated because he thought that I might want to set up, and that would put him in a really bad position. So I was pretty sure he was just going to stay in, and I was right, and I just kill him off with an Acrobatics. So he's going to go out into Genesect. I just go out into Rotom. Now this could have been a bad play because he could have just gone for the U-turn and killed me off, but yeah, it worked out for me. So right here I go for the rest, and takes the poison off and damage and everything. So right here just Volt Switch out, as it will be enough to kill the Genesect with ease. Now Terrakion can pretty much rip holes through his team as soon as his Latias is gone. Now right here predict his recovery, go for the X Scissor. Now this X Scissor does a lot, as this is a Choice Band Terrakion. Now predicting him just to go for the kill right here, and he does, and now he's just gonna die to Life Orb. And yeah, this is pretty much a good game, and because Terrakion can outspeed and kill his last two Pokemon, Tyranitar and Rotom. And yeah, that was a pretty fun match. The crit on Gliscor probably did matter in the long run, but I really don't control hacks, so yeah, I can't do anything about that. But nevertheless, this was a fun match. Yeah, and I hope I can start to upload more regularly, guys. It's just that I'm really lazy. So yeah, that was a fun match, and bye.